and wrap things up.
Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do it.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
David Villa attempts a clearance. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. And this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is Ibrahimovic! Hits off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Half-time getting close now. Maldini. And it's Eto'o. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. Spread to the right. That's good play.
There will be 1 minute.
Hoisted in. Bullish header! Well taken goal. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to...
And for the first half, that is that. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please be made aware that
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Argentina are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Schneider. Maldini. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Vieira. Messi. Very nicely done. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, greatly! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, that was never going to make it. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
David Villa, Griezmann. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Ibrahimovic currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Lahm is onto this. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose. Shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he has been fouled there. And it's Vieira. Maldini. Vieira. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Crossed in once more. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's an Argentina
17,
free kick.
Griezmann.
So a genuine
7,
chance to increase the lead.
David Villa. Coming on the field, number 20,
Schneider!
Neymar.
Well, he certainly
Number
wasn't in the
13,
mood to take any risks.
Rabiot. Substitution.
Cross needs to be good. Towering header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And it's Lahm. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good read. Vietnam have their second corner now. Throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. Lobbed in behind.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This might spell danger. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
And the keeper's got it again. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. Bellingham. Cruyff demonstrating his defensive quality there. And they can counter here. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. He's come in hard. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given. Penalty. Argentina presented with a golden opportunity here.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Bellingham.
This
Coming
further
on the
to improve
field
their cause.
is number 11, Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Cannavaro tries to play it through, and this is Cruyff. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Gerrard. And it's Thuram.
6 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
a risky ball, you've got to say. Guardiola. To Lahm. That has not gone well.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the through ball. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Eto'o voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
The stadium is strictly forbidden.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Oh, David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Silvestre. Lovely feet. Thuram wins the duel this time. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Messi. Messi, well, he's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And what do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And no, that was never going to make it. Messi, just about midway through the foot, takes a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Now it's Messi. Rice has it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Chance! And that's in! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Vietnam leading now.
Maldini.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi has the space to scheme. Real chance! He lifts the roof! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Vietnam go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, important interception. And that is well cleared.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Lahm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafael Varane. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Messi. And he's found the way past. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is all they have time for. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Akanji. And it's Lahm. And he's been shifted off it. Lahm powering forward here. Now that is tidy, really tidy. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Silvestre. good pressing, squeezing the play. And Sylvestre. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, Messi! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's shot, surely! And that's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Balogun wants to run onto this. Two-nil ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Messi. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Ibrahimovic. Played back. Messi. Pulisic. And now the breakaway. Romario. Nicely weighted ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And this is De Bruyne. Robinson can clear it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. He's looking wide. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very... And Messi! Off the post! Dest. Now Pulisic. McKennie. And that has left him in a heap. And this is from Mario. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Dest. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is starved of space and time. Robinson gets into a good position. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way past. And a chance! He's kicked it out, just.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's neat. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foot in. De Bruyne. McKennie. And Ream. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's lost his man here. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Argentina are having a ball here. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Has a look and plays it forward.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Desailly. Modric. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he welcomes it in. He's in a great position here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Thuram. De Bruyne with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Showing good feet. Dest. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great defending, strong and determined. Defending was strong and firm. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Pulisic. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Desailly. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Vieira. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He was under real pressure there. Ibrahimovic makes a dash for it. Ibrahimovic with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Pulisic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Bruyne gets on his bike and on the move. Messi stood his ground strongly. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi, well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's Modric. Lovely feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Where?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's good running with the ball. He's having a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams. Ream.
Se van a jugar
And it's
2
Ware.
minutos de compensación.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hangs one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's a nicely weighted pass. Added time is up, And there goes the whistle. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoy. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they can break here. Lahm. And it's Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini. Looking to play him in. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. And he is dashing away. And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a good foray he's making. Vieira. And here's Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Schneider. Eto'o. Ibrahimovic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Schneider! Played in by Eto'o.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's a threat. Schneider! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Vieira. Schneider. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's Modric! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's gone loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Villa. Looking for options for movement. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Here's a sharp little ball here. Modric. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Eto'o. And he skips past his man. Modric. Oh, that's neat. Cross, a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Sneijder. It's played through for him. Picked out Ibrahimovic! And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
He's having a hit! Off target by a whisker. Vieira to Maldini, to Sneijder, and it's Vieira. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Vieira has given away a free kick. Thuram. And Akanji. Thuram. This is a promising build-up. Applies the finish!
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. He is through here! And it's with the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen?
And that brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Muchas gracias.
So let's get the ball rolling. Akanji, not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. He's in, one on chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Vieira. Lovely bit of skill. Knocks it out wide. Looking for options for movement. Akanji simply refused to be outdone there. Akanji wins the duel this time. Now it's Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. Modric, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. And it's Sneijder. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's having a shot! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control. Eto'o being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, well
He certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Defending here is really tight. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Messi! Always going over the top.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Threads one in. Eto'o picks it up out wide. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Neymar. It's Neymar! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's Sneijder. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa. Knocks it into space. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Modric. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's in on goal, and the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So could they be onto something here? Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Sneijder. Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini gets a foot in and wins the ball. Vieira. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And one more try! And it's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Silvestre. And it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hoisted in. Desailly deals with that comfortably. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And we're done. Argentina can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. David Villa going after that. And he's forced to go back. Desai. Thuram. And it's Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he was quick to react. Messi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's a little off target. Vieira. Knocks it into space. And now the breakaway. That's good running with the ball. Vieira. Lahm. Lovely feet. That's a throw. Gerrard going like a man possessed at the moment.
That's good defensive concentration.
So it is still 0-0. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Schneider has the space to scheme. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Schneider. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. He's having a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Japan are in front. That could spell trouble. He's got away. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Villa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi ventures forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Decent chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's...
And a header! Oh, crossbar! Gerrard threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. Rafael Varane. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Vieira. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia proves just a little bit. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Please
don't
make
fix
sure
it.
to
So
watch
I
the
think the
screen
manager
for
has to
information
resist
bulletin
change
from
at
the
this
Regional
stage.
Police Department.
Japan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Down to business again. Silvestre.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for... It's Sneijder! Incredible! Just incredible! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Japan find a position of real strength now. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. No way through there. Desai. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a good foray he's making. Messi, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Lovely, now then. He might be... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Rice! Driving forward. Searching passes played there. Neymar picks it up out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sneijder currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Japan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa! Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Thuram makes a move down the right. And here's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they've got rid. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldo. That is lovely. Varane defending. It's Gerrard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Messi. Now it's Villa. Gerrard. Vieira. Played out wide. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Japan. Number 6.
Japan are making a change now.
Number 41. Rice. Coming on the field. Number 18. Ibrahimovic.
And it's
Number
Ibrahimovic.
4, Modric. 2 added minutes has been
He's there
indicated.
to retrieve it. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Oh, super find. That is very well defended. And that is as far as it goes. Japan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness,
Just a quick
ruthlessness,
announcement.
relentlessness.
And exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery
So
numbers.
what do you take away
Please
from it
watch
all,
the
Jim?
screen if you
I
have
think
a
we
ticket.
just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're...
Shot a goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Great vision. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's their first effort on goal.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Short changes him with that pass, and it's Bellingham. Desai. And it's Maldini. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Can he get onto this? It's Snyder! And he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Messi has it out wide and in space. Villa's cross. Vieira gets it away. And that's a good ball. Now it's Villa. Bellingham, great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Maldini. That's Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Stood up well to him there. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cruyff. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Messi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tchouaméni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Off target by a whisker. Bellingham. Driven in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sneijder conjures time and space where few can. Vieira. Oh, no joy this time. And the counter is on. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Pressing high and with purpose. Bellingham. And the ball's come loose here. Chance to deliver.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Ronaldo has failed to find anyone. Messi. Foot in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Sneijder. Now it's Eto'o. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. And they've got rid. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lahm gets across and deals with it. Kimmich. Messi. Distributed tidily. Lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Schneider! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Messi running with intent. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he cuts out the supply. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich providing an outlet on that flank. Kimmich made a good run there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Over to the right flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kimmich. Tchouaméni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm going to be harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Closing in on goal. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but I do hope it's nothing serious.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. Schneider! It's bounced back off the post. And he can thump it away. Now who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Sneijder. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And that's another good win of the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he's being shifted off it. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Little pass back. Sneijder will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Número 10. Entran número 9.
That's a decent
Número
clearance.
21. Número 22. Se está realizando un cambio.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And one more try! And again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And it's Modric. He's going all the way!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he was quick to react. De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 14. Número 19. Messi. Entran número 80. Número 13.
And there's the shot! No, he's missed it. And it's Gerrard. Ibrahimovic.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo
It's
reglamentario.
really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. But he's well. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it wasn't a great game, Peter, not by any stretch. Both sides looked pretty laboured in the first half. A slight improvement in the second, I must admit, but just one significant moment.